Just going to call out Roger the Dodger, Mud Fossil University. Look, Roger, I've watched you for years and that. I appreciate a lot of your stuff. But some of the things you show and people you share are straight up frauds, fake. And you get a lot of clickbait out of it. And your recent one the other day, and I've made comments, you know, all that glitters is not gold. Now, there's a couple there, I think they're from the Philippines or Malaysia, yeah? They've been faking gold discoveries for years, yeah? They go digging in the beach in sand and they've got these Easter egg shaped foil wrapped, gold foil wrapped stones. You can even see the foil coming off, or gold painted stones. Now, as a long term prospector and working in gold mines in my life, it's pretty easy to identify real gold with the naked eye. Now, these people are digging up nuggets that are the size of basketballs. Do you know how much they would weigh? Probably about 50, 60, 70 kilo. And they're just picking them up with their fingers in the palm of their hands. Impossible. Impossible. And look, I was laughing at these people years ago. You know, what people do for attention. You imagine if gold was that easy. Gold, you don't find gold in sand. You find it in black sands once you get through everything, in rivers. But it's all just ridiculous. Now, recently, you produced a video, same people, same hoaxsters, same frauds, at it again. They're pretending to dig. They've got like a watering can, like a hose, in sand. And they've got these painted river stones all around about the same size and shape. It almost looks like an unwrapped packet of Mentos, but a gold nuggets, but a lot bigger. And he's pretending to dig them out with his little crevicing hook. It's all fake. It's all fake, Roger. And I said, it's fake, mate. Why are you even sharing this? Because you're trying to say, oh, this is how easy gold is to find because it's biological, you know, it's all part of these titans, all that sort of stuff. Now, I get it. I've been underground. I see the layering, and I do believe quartz veins are veins, yeah? There is gold in that. There was gold in the titans, all of that. But these people are just ridiculous. Do you know how heavy gold is? You could not lift a basketball-sized gold nugget. And you can see the perforations, you can see the foil coming off, you can see the paint. Gold isn't yellow. Gold is gold. And the perfect way to test gold is if you put your hand over it, cast a shadow upon it, it'll still glimmer the same. It self-radiates, sort of thing. But I said, Roger, I made multiple comments saying these people are hoaxers, they're scammers, it's ridiculous, yeah? But you're getting a lot of views out of that, and you're putting a spin on something that's totally false. Totally false. And all you said with my multiple comments, and I even put you onto a YouTuber who's out there exposing these people, you know what I mean? He's a miner, he's a prospector, he knows gold. He knows gold. Imagine if gold was that easy. It'd be worth nothing. It is hard to get. Unless you go on chasing gold, you realise why it's so valuable. It's rare. Most of the gold bars and bullion we have in the world are possibly from ancient pharaohs' tombs that have been melted down, you know, because it lasts forever. So rather than you say, oh, gosh, yeah, all right, they're scammers, you've still put your spin on it. And it's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And all you said, oh, is it could be. Roger, it's not it could be. It is fake. It's fake gold. Go look at their videos, pause it, take a screenshot, and then have a look at real gold. It's not yellow. It doesn't look like an Easter egg. It's nonsense. And have a look at how easy they're just carrying and holding this stuff. It's like, it's light rock. It's nonsense. And another thing, Roger, I'm going to have to call it out again, is there's an absolute fake fraudster called the Australian Truth Seeker, yeah? I've made a video on it. Now, it all started with someone sharing a video of him finding this cave, and he's trying to say that, oh, these are ancient Aboriginal brick structures. And that's nonsense. They never built bricks. They never built permanent structures like that. It's in a cave, I get it. It's scaling, or it's lining, it's something, it's biology. But this same guy goes out in the bush with white chalk and does fake hand stencils on shallow caves. As he pretends he hacks through the wilderness in the most remote places with his machete and finds all these places, right? He draws on rocks that are facing the sun and the weather with charcoal. Oh, this is ancient Aboriginal art. Do you know how long that charcoal would last after one rain? It'd be gone. The same guy is finding bushfire damaged and lightning damaged trees that are 12, 15, 20 years old. And he's saying these are sacred trees, these are Aboriginally scarred trees. This whole place needs to be protected. It needs to be shut off to all people, yeah? He's got an agenda. He's got a land grabbing agenda. And it's all fake. Every one of his videos are fake. He goes out and finds mud fossil heads. And he says, oh, these were carved by the ancient Aboriginal. Well, what did they carve them with? They never made metals. Sticks? I don't think so. So he's twisting the narrative on everything, right? Absolutely everything. And to do fake hand stencils and fake Aboriginal rock art is really disrespectful to them and everyone else, because it's a lie. It's a hoax. Another one is his episodes. He's on an ancient Aboriginal track, yeah? You can see in the background, he's just on the fringes of a farm above a valley, right? And it's a track. It's a well-worn track. Now, if this was an ancient Aboriginal track, right? Do you know how long a track takes to get grown over? It's a modern track. It's probably made from the farmer's kids and the farmer himself doing perimeters around his fence, around his farm, as they do. And for this guy, everything he does, he makes up. You know, so there is one of his videos that's a real rock art site, but it's a known place. There's a car park there. There's a kiosk there. It's not a new discovery and all that. And everything about him, I've challenged him, and he just won't answer. People in Australia laugh at him. They're saying, dude, that tree's like 20 years old. How can that be ancient Aboriginally, pre-colonial scarring? It's all nonsense. His whole show is nonsense. He's twisting the narrative on everything. And he's got a lot of subscribers. I guarantee he doesn't have any Australian subscribers. Because us Aussies, we know history, we know how old a tree is, and we know what's fake, and we know what bushfire damage to a tree looks like, and lightning damage to a tree looks like. We know that drawing on a rock with charcoal is not Aboriginal art because it would have washed off with the rain. Not even in a cave or a ledge, you know, can't even have that excuse. And he's twisting the narrative on mud fossils. So, Roger, I've sent multiple comments saying, look, stop promoting this guy. And look, he's got thousands of subscribers. I don't know many, but I guarantee how many, but I guarantee none of them are Aussies. Because if you read the comments under his videos, every Aussie is totally dissing his rubbish, his hoaxes. And he comes back with the most nonsense answers, or he doesn't answer at all because he's in checkmate. He's a liar. He's a scammer with an agenda. Right? Now, Roger, not only have you ignored all the comments I've made, you've gone on to say, oh, this guy's channel, it's not that big, you know, just because you've got a huge following, Roger. And you're pumping out all sorts of videos now that are just fake for clickbait. Now, you need to be careful, Roger, because if you keep sharing these people that are fake and are hoaxers, you're going to lose all your credibility. And look, I don't believe the Earth is all on a corpse, that the continents are big corpses. I believe there is a landmass, and they are absolutely covered and littered with titans and beasts and all that. I get it. But we're not made of it. The globe is not made of it. It's littered with it. And yes, mountains too, yeah? You go a little bit too far sometimes, Roger, but there are people that are blatantly liars that are so easy to be proven as fake, and you're still promoting them. So you must be a little bit stubborn there, Roger. A lot of people hold you in some kind of deity as this really wise old soul with, you know, your feather of wisdom, all that. But you need to stop sharing these fake people. Because this Aussie guy now, you've said, "Oh, everyone, subscribe to this channel. Let's build this guy's channel up." Your own words, Roger. And it's all a lie. So all these people from foreign countries, they don't know any different. They just buy his lies. I mean, there's one of his videos. He's literally carved into a tree with a pocket knife. There's sort of a weird looking face. It almost looks like witchcraft. The tree is still bleeding sap from the fresh cuts, and he's saying, "Oh, this is ancient Aboriginal. Oh, this needs to be declared a sacred no-go zone." And after all the corrections that I told you, Roger, you're still promoting this guy. You went out and say, "Oh, let's boost this guy's channel up." So this scammer, this liar, this fraudster, and this hoaxer must have got so many followers from you saying, "Oh, guys, get behind this channel." And I think that's terrible of you, Roger. Not only do you not take these videos down, you don't listen, because if you're getting heaps of views, you don't seem to care. But it's a really good way of losing all credibility, Roger, when you share these people rather than expose them, because they have an agenda. And the fake gold miners, it's just nonsense. Nonsense. It's like me burying a big pile of gold-coloured Easter eggs in the sand and making a video. "Oh, look at these gold nuggets I've found, They should be 60, 70 kilos each, and I'll just, pick one up between my fingertips." Come on, Roger. I think you're better than that. And for what it's worth, take the videos down. Call these people out. Because the truth shall set you free.